Well, hello, and greetings, and welcome, and all that jazz. Yo, I have not done a live with you guys in like for smever, okay? For smever. That's not even a word, but that's what we gonna use up in these streets, okay? Y'all, I have not been doing any lives. You know what? I have been focusing on really trying to make my content better, seeing what's working, seeing what you guys are gravitating to. Of course, I've been doing all the yummy things with creating. I finally finished this here, and I need to start on my yellow one because I am doing a Jamaican inspired necklace and rope necklace, and so yeah. But I just wanted to come on and do a live today with you guys and chat about some things. Hi, how are you? I miss you so much. Let me wave to you. Oh my gosh, how is Jamaica? I miss you guys so much. I can't wait to get back. But yeah, so like I said, I have not been doing any lives because I've just been trying to work it out and figure it out like the rest of y'all. And so I'm like, you know what? I woke up and I was like, let me get on this live like I told them I was going to do. I have been so focused on creating my YouTube content and what else? Just creating and getting ready for these sales, these holiday sales. By the by, and FYI, I love you guys. I really, really do. I implore you to purchase some of this beautiful content here. Really? You know what? It's not as cold as it is out here, I'll tell you that. As you can see, look at what I'm wearing. Look at what I'm wearing. Look at this. If I was there, I'd probably at least have on some shorts or something. I don't know. But yeah. This is what I'm usually doing. Or I got on a hoodie and some sweats and a whole scarf and beanie situation because it's so cold out here and I can't. Like, me feel like a true island girl for real now because I can't take the cold, you know. So anyway, I was going through some things because I do want to eventually show you guys how to silk screen. So I went in my closet, in my room closet, to take out the silk screens, and those I actually have to because it's been a couple of years since I've actually been doing any silk screening and things like that. So the screens are they need to be repaired, and I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna do E6000, do some good old-fashioned tape, or I don't know, maybe try to glue it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I do want to teach you guys on my YouTube channel, Love Me More Designs, how to do silk screening. And you can actually do silk screening in your home and things like that, but it is a messy process. So that's why I really never did it here because, like I said, of the process. It is a very messy process. So while I was in there getting those things, I came across some beads that I had, and I was like, yo, first of all, y'all already know, I rep everything Jamaican style colors, and yeah. So when I went to go and grab these, I grabbed 2 sets of beads because me not play, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So today, while I'm talking and chatting with you guys, I'm gonna see if the 18 gauge wire that I have will fit these beads so that I can actually start something with this process. And as I was saying on my YouTube channel, I need to figure out what I'm going to do, how I'm going to close this crown that I made. I'm going to close it up because it's cracked when I was taking it out of the mold. And because it cracked when I was taking it out of the mold, it's broken right there. And so I don't know if I'm just going to use some wire, and to bind it up and things like that, or if I'm going to actually just probably use, some E6000 or some more resin or what have you. So, in the coming days, I'll figure out what I want to do. And also, I think I'm going to leave this one without stones, or I might put like a few stones up in here, but I am really loving this crown right here with no stones. Actually, you guys know all of the other crowns that I've done actually have stones in them and things like that. This is a Belizean inspired one. The Jamaican style one is like blinged out. The other ones are blinged out. But this one right here, I really like it. And I don't think I'm going to add any stones to it unless I have a client that wants to purchase it and they prefer me to add stones and things like that. How have you guys been doing? It is about to be Christmas time, which means my birthday's coming up on Boxing Day, on the day after Christmas. What? Who playing out here in these streets? Not me. Not I. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Yo, I am so freaking geeked and so happy that, for one, I'm still here 6 feet above ground to celebrate my 47th birthday. 47 where? 47 who? A whole me? 47? Yo, I give thanks to God and my Savior Jesus Christ, because baby, them try to take me out. Them try to lick me. What Buju Banton said, I was buried alive, but I'm still breathing. Come on, testimonies. Come true with the testimonies, okay? But it's cool, though. It's cool. Haters gonna hate. Narcissists gonna narcissist. It's a vibe. They gonna do what they gonna do, and we gonna do what we gonna do. Thrive. So I'm gonna have me some fun while I'm still above ground. I'm a fighter. That's one thing I can say about me. I'm a fighter and a survivor. And by God's grace, any hell that I take is a lesson. It is never a loss. Believe it. It's never a loss. So, man. I'm just out here living my life. Just living my life. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Let me grab something. So, like I said, I'm gonna play around with these beads and just have a little chat with you guys. How are you doing as far as your goals? Did you reach any of your goals for 2021? I know that I reached a couple of goals for 2021. But to be quite honest, I'm still working on goals from 2020. I had setbacks, and I was like, you know what? Let's still get some of these goals while we're working on the 2021 goals. And that's what we're doing. We're doing a little bit of everything. So I'm just super grateful to God that I still have a chance to create. I still have a chance to motivate not only you guys but myself, and encourage myself to just keep going. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like, keep loving yourself, keep pouring into yourself, and do what you need to do to make sense of that. Life is not a cookie cutter. This is like, it's no just one blueprint for every single person. Every person is different. God made us all different, which means that we may all be having this life experience, but that does not mean that we're all the same. Now, we may definitely experience some of the same things, but, you're going to experience it. You're going to, determine how you're going to handle these things and such, and then that will determine how your life is going to turn out. And so, yeah, I'm just, I'm here for this ride, here for this journey. Grateful, grateful, grateful. And that's really an understatement, that word. But if I had to choose one, definitely grateful for everything. And so, yeah, looking forward to my 47th. I don't know if I'll be back. I don't know where I'll be, to be quite honest. As long as I'm alive, all is well. Understand? Because that just means that, and a lot of times, to be quite honest, if I'm not in Jamaica, I really don't do too much for my birthday. Just me being on that island is everything, okay? It's everything. I have been doing a little bit of island hopping, however, because, I'm making the transition. I have made the transition from living there and living in Cali and things like that. So, now I've been doing more island hopping and stuff like that. But, so I think the next island that I want to go to is either Turks and Caicos. I know that I have a friend that lives in Trinidad, and I definitely need to go and visit her. But yeah, listen, Jamaica me crave, Jamaica me want all the time there. All the time there. And I'm telling you guys, when I'm there, when I'm in Jamaica, when I'm home now, even if I'm not doing that much, it's like a fairy tale, guys. It's just like, yo, Lord, I I really live here. Like, I really prayed, fasted, manifested this blessing. And it trips me out every time that I wake up there. I'm like, dang, how many times that, how many times did I fast for this? How many times did I pray for this? How many times did I just look on my back patio here and just look and just visualize it? That's what I'm trying to say. Visualize it. I saw that thing that wasn't and I made it so. And that's a true testament of my faith, how crazy my faith is. Asking God to enlarge my territory, which He really, 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 really did. And so I'm grateful, I'm really grateful for it. So yeah, I'm just like, all right, Lord, what we gonna do next? What we gonna do next? So, like I said, great, having a heart of gratitude is definitely a blessing. And I truly understand that it takes dedication and hard work to get to where you need to go. It takes resilience, a whole heap of faith and motivation, and a whole lot of work. And I'm not by far where I feel like I need to be, but granted, I know that I'm not where I was. And for that, again, I'm grateful. And it's taken me, to be quite honest, for me, not a lot longer, but it's taken me longer than what I thought it would. But, as the Bible says, patience is a virtue. So I'm just going to keep on having the patience that I need. Also, in that, God is showing me some things and revealing some things to me that I need on this journey. Because a lot of times we will go ahead of God. Or we won't pray, or we'll pray, and then we'll still go ahead of God. So I'm learning this time to stop going ahead of Him. So I don't have to go back to the drawing board, and everything. Like, shoot, that didn't work. And it's like, duh, of course it didn't work. How long did you wait for that answer? Did you just inform God what you're gonna do? Because He has the biggest sense of humor. He's like, okay, this is what you're gonna do, shorty? All right. Well, we'll see how that works out for you. And then you gotta come back like, okay, that didn't. All right, Daddy, that didn't work out like I thought it was gonna be. He's like, of course it didn't, because you didn't wait on the answer. You didn't wait on the instructions. You didn't wait on anything. You just, hey, Dad, I'm going to do this. Like any of you that are parents that have kids and your kids knock on your door and tell you what they're going to do instead of asking you, hey, Mom, is it okay if I go to Jimmy's house or Vlad's house or whomever? Is it okay if I go hang out with these kids? Can you talk to their parents and all of that stuff? We don't do none of that. Kids don't do none of that. They don't care. All they know is they want to go hang with their friends, and that's what they're going to go do, and they're going to let you know what they're going to do instead of asking you. So most times that's what we do with God. And so I'm learning, stop doing that. And start praying and asking God for direction, because He knows way better than you do, way more than you do. He knows what's out there. He knows, you know what's coming. He knows what you're going to need for your journey. And so I'm learning just to chill and to get the right direction from him so that things can go smooth or smoother. Okay? So, hold on, guys. So, yeah, so like I said, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm probably not going to stay on this live too long, but I did want to do a live with you guys because I have not done a live in forever. And I just wanted to come and chat with you guys, see how y'all doing. I feel like I need to put on my jeweler's glasses. By the by, I put some little products in my hair. My neighbor wants me to color her hair. Man, these jeweler's glasses are everything. Y'all don't even understand. I put these glasses on even though I had on my fashion glasses and now my readers. I don't have on my readers. But, yo, these, if you have trouble with seeing, these are everything, okay? Everything. I just put these on and baby, honey, it's giving me 2020 vision, okay? 2020 vision. So, let's see. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? Don't fret if you have not achieved any of the goals that you wanted to. It's been hard in these COVID streets, you know? A lot of us has been dealing with so much not dealt with trauma. You can run, but you can't hide. Oh my goodness, what's on the tip of my nose? You cannot hide from yourself, okay? You can run, but you cannot hide. It's the truth. It is the truth. You hear me? So, you know, that has been a setback for a lot of us. We've been dealing with people, ourselves, our emotions, the environment, all of it. And a lot of us are shell-shocked. Like, I did not sign up for this. I did not. Hold on. I didn't sign up for this. Like, where in the contract did it say dot. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So, you know, I feel you. If you haven't accomplished the goals that you thought you was gonna accomplish, I was looking at YouTube, and one of the YouTubers, she was reading a comment that someone had wrote or posted somewhere, and they were saying that they pray that they have it all together by age 30. And the YouTuber was like, girl, I know we all felt that way at some point, but And baby, just keep living. Just keep living and you'll learn and eventually you'll have it together, but just keep living. Because a lot of people don't have everything figured out by age 30. We all have this notion or conception in our minds that we're going to have it all together by whatever age, perfect house, perfect family, 2.5 kids. By the by, what is this 2.5 kids? You're going to either have 2 kids or 3 or 4 or whatever. 2.5, but you're going to have a half a kid. The top portion of the body of the kid or the bottom portion of the body of the kid. What is this 2.5? I've always wondered that. But hey, I'm peculiar. I'm weird. Don't mind me. But those are just some things that make me say, I'm going to, so these don't slip off. I'm giving myself a loop. What I'm doing so far. I love the fact that this 18 gauge wire is working. Yes. 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 Yes to it all, okay? Yes to it all. So yeah, you're not gonna have everything figured out, baby. Not everything. I pray that God gives you the direction and discernment. I pray that, that works out for you. But if it doesn't, it's okay. It's all right. It is okay. All right. I close these up so that they're not coming completely off the wire as I load them. And I have no idea what I'm about to make with this. I'm just geeked, for one, that the wire is working for me. Okay? I'm geeked about that. Also, those that are going through trauma, are you seeking counseling for that? What are you doing to help yourself through these mental, emotional, psychological changes that you're going through? I am about to get some counseling, and I am so excited, okay? Because it can only make me better. It can only make me better, and, what I want to do out here in these streets is be better than I was before. So, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the new things that God has given me, the new revelations. I'm excited about healing. I am excited about turning 47 and what this journey is going to be. I'm excited about getting my health in order as far as working out and things like that. I really have to get serious, i.e., about this six-pack though. Team Six Pack was put on a hold. Because, baby, listen. Honey, she started, she stopped, she started, she stopped, she started, she stopped. But I really, really want to get serious about it. Listen, I'm about to be 47. I only have a couple of more years in my 40s. And I promised myself that I was going to have this six-pack in my 40s. So, one obstacle I had to overcome was losing the weight that I had on me. And I did that. So now I'm about to go back into eating healthier, doing my meal portions, working out, and just keeping myself vital so that I can go on and get the six pack in. So, yeah, I am super stoked about what is to come. Every day is a new beginning. Every day. And it's not all peaches and sunshine every day. But I can tell you what. I can tell you that this journey is teaching me a lot. And even if the sunshine doesn't come out, what does Annie say? Tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow. You're always a day away. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So I'm learning to just take that with a grain of salt and some gratitude and just thank God for the lessons and the blessings and to keep it pushing. I'm a lover of love. I love all things. And I'm grateful to be able to still have my energy of love intact. Yeah. Loving on myself. Loving on y'all. And to be able to have that is a true blessing from God. Because let me tell you, boy, them feel a joke. Them feel a joke. That's what we looking like. Now I can do a bracelet. I think I kind of want to have it, though, like a necklace. But I'm going to see. Put a couple more on there. And we're going to see what it do. Yeah. It's like, let me give them this live that I've been promising them. If you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go over there. Love Me More Designs. And subscribe. Click that like button. Tell a friend. And tell another friend. Tell your mama, your sisters, your brothers. And, DM me for the jewelry. The subscription boxes for the men and women are available. I'm working on my website. I was doing that yesterday, working on my website and things like that. By the by, I'm not tech savvy. Y'all know what I like to do. I like to create. I like to create. Sitting behind the computer, it's a no for me. It is a no unless I'm creating. But who gonna do it if I don't? Who gonna do it? Who, I ask you, who's gonna do it? Have any volunteers? I don't see any hands. Looking around me, I don't see anybody that is volunteering. So yeah, I'm determined if I'm gonna pay somebody to do this website, but I'm giving it a go. Because I did pay someone to do my other website, and guess what happened? Y'all didn't come support. Y'all didn't come support. She had that website up, and she, meaning me. She, meaning me, had that website up for y'all for a year and a half. And I got no orders. Not one. Until I did my soft launch for my my jewelry launch. I mean, my jewelry, well, it was a soft launch for my jewelry. And it was when I did the Sterling Silver collection, the Exodus collection in the beginning. My clients purchased some things off my website. Those are the first sales that I got. And let me tell you something. I love my clients so much. So much. These were my cleaning clients. And when I tell you, first of all, the power of God. Let me testify right quick. The power of God. My client had me clean for her grandmother and her. Her grandmother, I pray that she's still alive, because if she's still alive, that will make grandma 97. Yeah, because I think it's been 2 years since I've worked for her. That'll make her 97. So I was working for her when she was 94, and then she ended up turning 95. She's still out here in these streets and moving and shaking, okay? And then when I would pray over her, I promise you, it was like God just reversed took some years off of her life. I mean, she just looked so radiant and was moving around like she was in her 60s. But she's a painter, and she was still painting and creating and things like that. And she was so gracious. I love her and her granddaughter, Caitlin. I mean, just precious. And she commissioned me to do some work. She wanted me to make her. She had this, what is it? She had this stone, this precious gemstone. And she wanted me to make something for her granddaughter that I worked for her birthday, as a sign of gratitude and a family heirloom. And so I did that for her, and I was telling her how I was gonna have do my my launch and everything, and she was like, "Oh, well, you can have it here." And just to be blessed enough to have clients that support you, encourage you, and things like that is such a blessing, Y'all know I get down with this grind. Like, I don't be playing games out here. I works my tail off. So, in the middle of me, working for myself, I was also cleaning houses. I had private clients, and those are my private clients. And then I had clients through this app that I was working for, as well as being a student worker and working on the campus. Y'all know I don't play games. I do what I need to do to make sure that I am able to live the lifestyle that I live, that I'm able to create multiple streams of income, and to also make sure that I maintain and I stay afloat in this life. So I grind out as much as I can. And I mean, like I said, it was so precious that, she offered to allow me to have my launch, offered me to have my jewelry party at her house. And when I tell you, nobody came. Nobody came, and I wasn't tripping though, because you know what? It's all in God's timing, and the fact that I had my clients there to support me. They opened up their home when they didn't have to. They supported me when they didn't have to. The business that I'm in or whatever, with that it didn't have to roll over into what I was doing with them. I mean, they could have just looked at me like I was the help, and they didn't. They looked at me like I'm their family. So they want to make sure that as their family, that I am successful in all that I do. And I love that God loves me that much that He brings me around people that will continue to take me to the next level or support me in my endeavors to reach the next level of my success. So, Grandma and her daughter purchased some things from my website, and it was crazy too because I had all clothing on my website. I don't even think I had any jewelry on my website. And now this website that I'm creating is strictly for my jewelry. But yeah, so my clients, they purchased some things from my website or whatever that day. And it was so funny because I was telling you guys, like, yeah, I'm having this jewelry launch and things like that. I put my heart and soul into it, and this is for God, and all of this, and nobody came but my clients. But I had everything all prepared for you guys when it was in a very upscale neighborhood and everything snazzy, okay? Top level, okay? Professional, all of that. But when it came to support, crickets. So I'm learning how to network and things like that. Get the right people on your team. Get your customer base up. And things like that. And I do love the support you guys give me. I really do. But yeah. I would love you even more if you just, go ahead and show your support by purchasing these, beautiful pieces that I create. I don't create them for myself. I create them for you guys, excuse me, to purchase and enjoy and go out there and show the world, what you got, what you purchased from Love Me More Designs. So I'm trying to see if I'm going to stop this. I really think I'm gonna do a necklace. What do you guys think? Necklace? Should we do a necklace or should we do a bracelet? What y'all think? I'm gonna keep going. I might cut it. You need to cut it. Yeah, I might cut it, but I'm gonna go on for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna cut y'all off. Cut y'all off. Been cut from the team. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just, out here being creative. Making my next moves. There's so many things that I want to do, but I'm taking things slowly and analyzing things as well. Being obedient to God because this is what He has me on. This is what He wants me to do. Okay? I know you guys miss me creating my, clothing line. You guys miss me sewing and things like that. Although I probably will sew some things because guess what? I found the perfect fabric in Jamaica, and it's Jamaican colors. It's to gag for. Oh my god. Oh my god. When I say I've been looking for this fabric forever, I really, 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 really should have got more than 4 yards. But I was like, let me get these 4 yards. Let me pump it up. Let me pump my brakes. Get these 4 yards. And you know what? The price was only five US or 550 US. Because it's 500 or 550 Jamaican, 500. So yeah. So like $5.50, $5. That's how much the fabric was. And I was like, word? What? So if I don't, and I haven't cut it or anything because y'all know when I get certain fabrics, like I will sit on it until I am prepared. Just like with these beads. I did not dare, okay, mess up these beads until I was ready to use them. As a matter of fact, these beads alone, as I was talking about the fabric, $5. So I was like, yeah, we not finna, we don't mess up stuff. We don't waste stuff around here, around these parts. No. We don't. We don't do that. We don't waste. We're not wasters. So I will tuck some things away until I know that I have a purpose for them. And then I'll use the things. Because I'm not wasteful. I don't believe in that. We don't waste things around here. So yeah, and I believe in investing in the things that I really want and the things that I like to have. So I don't fool around when it comes to, just doing things willy-nilly. So yeah, hold on, y'all. Green, yellow, black. Oh my goodness. Anyhow, is there anything else that I want to say to y'all? What are y'all Christmas plans? Are you guys taking family trips, road trips, flying out to go see family? Is family flying in to see you? How was your Thanksgiving? I just chilled out here. I did not go visit nobody. I stayed in my house. I was at peace. I made me some fried chicken and some loaded potatoes and ate and had me a nice, peaceful time to myself. I realized that I'm a loner. I've always really been a loner. I love my family. I love being around people. I'm an extrovert. But, I like my peace and quiet too. And I don't have a problem with being alone. That's one thing about me. I do not have a problem with being by myself. I'll be like, peace out. Deuces. I don't have a problem with it. I do miss my doggies. Can't lie about that. but I'm looking into getting another dog or two. Um, I don't know if it's gonna be the min pins, which I'm growing like, yo. I didn't realize how much I really, really love min pins until I got another set, and it was like, yo, I really dig having min pins. The only thing about having min pins is that they have a lot of energy, which that's not so bad. But the barking, I have to train my babies because the barking it can be overwhelming sometimes because you just you want, especially with me living in an apartment here. It's like I don't want all that noise. I don't want all that noise, and they didn't bark a lot. But I can say like when they were out and stuff like that, Gucci want the world to know I'm here. Gucci's in the house. Okay, what's up? What's cracking? What's happening? Skywalker didn't really do that much barking or whatever. They would bark at people that had demonic spirits, or they would bark at people when they wanted their attention and stuff like that. But Sky didn't do a lot of barking. They will bark at other dogs, of course. But yeah, that's just them communicating with the other animals and stuff like that. The whole neighborhood, including our mail lady, everyone misses Gucci and Skywalker, by the way. I'm like, oh, my babies. My babies, my babies, my babies. But yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna get another dog for my birthday or if I'm gonna wait to my next birthday. I don't know. But yeah. So this is what we're looking like. What do you guys think? Oh no. Let's see. This is my New York. Oh, I should have wore this. I didn't even think about that. I have my little Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? I have my Brooklyn crew neck on. I should have put on my New York City. We got the Statue of Liberty. I'm assuming this is the Twin Towers. But y'all let me know. And then our little NYC flag. Let's see. What y'all think? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep going though. Going. Well, I'll talk to y'all and chat with y'all. I'll do these last beats and stuff like that I have here, and then I'll see. Yeah, so, buckle up for the ride. 2022 is coming. This is so weird. It's like, I don't want to say this makes me feel old because it really doesn't. But when I was a teenager, like in the 80s, I wasn't really thinking this far ahead. Like, oh my gosh, we're going to be in 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. I was not thinking that far ahead. Hold on. Hey there. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that far ahead, I was just living my best life. um, out here doing what I was doing, being a teenager, getting all this inspiration from the East Coast, getting this inspiration from the West Coast. The East Coast the East Coast and the Caribbean really had a big influence on my life, as you guys can tell. My best friend is from the East Coast, and she's actually Jamaican and Panamanian. I love that. And yeah, I mean, it's just like the fact that I have these influences and they just come out in my creativity and things like that. But yeah, and I need to take me a trip to New York, by the way, because I still have not gone to New York. I suspect that I'm going to end up landing in New York for New York Fashion Week. I think that's what's probably going to end up happening. Like, when I finally go to New York, it's going to be for professional reasons. It's going to be because I'm either doing my jewelry out there or my clothes, my fashion brand, or both. Who knows? But, yeah, I'm just like, I'm so grateful that I have those influences and stuff like that. So, I'm a Cali girl at heart, born and raised in Cali, but my influences definitely have been, in the Bay Area, because even though I was a preteen, me and my sister was listening to Too Short, heavy. Don't Fight the Feeling, all of that, heavy. The South too, the Ghetto Boys. No, it was some other people though that we were listening to besides them, because that was like, I remember me and my friends listening to Ghetto Boys. It was just other musical influences and things like that. I love music. And so me, always watching music videos and things like that, BET, all that jazz. I was just so inspired, just so inspired by these things. So yeah, man, it's just so amazing how life works out. Never in a million years would I have thought that I would be working in the industry, designing clothes, designing jewelry, working with entertainers. Like, you guys know when I did the Super Bowl and the Grammys and stuff like that. Put the beat on wrong. Last year, that was like super dope. And, just being able to bless different entertainers with my designs, be it clothes or jewelry and stuff like that, being able to meet them, let them know what type of influence that they had on me, if it was someone that I ran into and things like that they had on me in whatever type of way, musically, or if it was an actor or someone like that, just letting them know how I appreciate them and was influenced by them and things like that. And so I'm grateful to have the gifts that I have. Never would have thought that I would be doing any of the things that I'm doing, or being in the field that I'm in. I really wanted to be an actress. My grandmother was not having that at all. So after that, I was just like, whatever. Like, I didn't really think beyond what I was going to be, what I was going to do. And, it's super cool. It's super dope that I've been able to create for people in the industry. And to meet different people in the industry, have connections to people in the industry and things like that. And, it's like you just never know how your life is going to turn out. You just never know how your life is going to turn out. Hey there, T Streets 1. How you doing? I see you came on and you joined and I waved at you, but you in the cut. Say hello to your girl. Say how you doing. How you doing? How's your day? How's your Friday? Are you getting ready for the weekend? What's going on with you? How you doing, Keisha? Yeah, so like I said, I'm grateful. God is amazing, and I'm here for it. I'm here for all of his shenanigans because, you just never know the journey that you're going to go on to. You just never know how your life is going to turn out. And so I am grateful to still be here and alive to experience everything that he has for me. I love this. Yes. I think I want to do a necklace. Yes, yes, yes. Listen, Linda. Yeah, so, you guys, when life gets overwhelming, just inhale and exhale. Do a woosah, do a prayer, meditate, do what you need to do to get back on track. Because it ain't easy. It ain't easy. And I don't know why we always think that it's going to be easy. It's not always hard either, but it ain't always peaches and cream either. But to that, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Your resilience says a lot about you. Your determination says a lot about you and your character. Some people just give up. Some people just give up. Some people are afraid to even start because they're so worried about what somebody gonna say, what somebody gonna do. Some people are afraid to start because they don't know if they're gonna be successful or not. There's so many reasons why people just don't go for the gusto and jump off the bridge and take the big leap. By the way, if you have not listened or read The Big Leap, I suggest you do so. Very inspiring book. I'm going to start listening to the audiobook again so I can continue to work in my zone of excellence. So that. Yeah, I think it's that. But anyway, I digress. I just want to be great out here in these streets. And not by any means necessary. Because, listen, just like God answers prayers, the devil answers prayers too. He gives you gifts too. Okay? Okay? I don't want them gifts. I don't want them type of problems. I don't. I want my God-given gifts. I want that. And that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. So, yeah. I am so grateful. that I get to do what I love, and that I get to be a light, and that I get to keep on loving on myself and loving on you guys. So yeah. What y'all think? I like it. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. Y'all like it. My neck is more. Let me see. I still need to add some more. It's not quite ready. Not quite. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited because I have been really waiting to use these. And I was like, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it for, I was about to say for centuries. No. For a while I was using, what is it called? Hold on, my memory. Fishing line. So thick fishing line to do my beads and things like that. This is kind of like the thickness of the fishing line. I have not, to do my beads. I have not, however, been actually using any line, any type of things like that. I've been strictly using wire wrapping everything, okay? Wire wrapping my life's content. So I am beyond geeked that these beads are working for my 18 gauge. Let me see. I got a little room. I probably could have used a 19 as well. But I don't think I have any 19 gauge wire. Oh, excuse me, guys. My back is itching. Well, let me see. This wire actually looks like it might be a 19. Let me see. Let me find out. Yeah, it works. It works. This one is smaller, so it should work this gauge, because this looks like this is about an 18 gauge. This is actually brass wire. But yeah, this and this actually might not be an 18. This might be, a 19. This might be a 17 or a 16. Yeah, but it's working. It's working, baby. I think the next time I do this, I'm going to add some small beads in between. But I like it. I like how it's coming out. Let me see. Is there anything else that I need to talk to y'all about? What are y'all doing for y'all self-care? Y'all taking if you guys are single, are you taking yourselves out on dates? Or y'all, as I hear, it's cuffing season out here in these single streets. Hold on. Yeah. And if you're in a relationship, are you guys loving on each other? Pour into your partners, man. You gotta love your partners like you love yourself. If you don't, your partner is a reflection of you. Okay? Relationships are like mirrors. So if you don't love yourself, how can you love them? Okay? Hello, somebody. Hello, pews and walls. If you don't love yourself, how can you love them? Okay? Are you communicating properly? Hell, are you communicating with yourself properly? These are questions. Just questions I have in my little brain. That's all. That's it. Just questions. Questions, things that make me go, So we got yeah, babes. I feel like I want to do another photo shoot soon, but I want to do it in the islands. So I can't wait for that. So Tracy, stay tuned because yes, we have some things that I'm gonna be asking God for so that we can get together creatively and work our magic like we do. We work together as a team. I love it. I love it. You bring my visions to life, and I love it. I have been asked to do a fashion show in Vegas. I declined it because I am focused on my jewelry and not designing clothing and things like that. And I'm not about to just do a fashion show and push out my old stuff. Nah, we're not doing that. So I am trying to stay consistent in what God has me in because this is what He's requiring me to do. And it's not that I'm never going to do fashion shows or create and things like that or whatever. But when the Creator asks you to do something, do it. I was dragging my feet though. I was being a bride. I can't lie. I was being defiant. I was dragging my feet for a minute. I was being a Jonah. And then He was like, okay, well, I'm just going to have a whale come swallow you up. Okay, Daddy, don't do it. Don't do it, Daddy, don't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'm grateful though because, like I said, after I did the soft launch with the jewelry for my, at my client's house and stuff like that, and they purchased the things from our website. Like I said, they were the only ones to purchase things from our website. But I'm tangled. Hold on. Yeah. And then, like I said, I did the Super Bowl and I did the Grammys and all of that stuff. So I was just like, whoa, God. Okay, I see you. Because He told me, He's like, girl, I need you to do this. And until you do this, you're not going to be successful in any of these other areas that I blessed you in. So I love the fact that He's still allowing me to be successful in every area of all of the areas that He's blessed me to do or to be good at creatively, drawn in. So I'm super grateful for all of it. But I know He wants me to definitely do this, and so I'm doing what He's asking me to do. And eventually eventually, I'll get back into really designing. But right now, I am focused on designing jewelry. And I might do a couple of pieces, here and there and things like that. I think that when I sew, I'm going to really be sewing for myself, sewing just off the dome when I feel an inspiration to sew, and not, you know, but it depends. It depends on, how God is going to shift the atmosphere and what He's going to do and all of that. But as of right now, yeah, I think I'm just going to strictly just be sewing for those type of purposes, when I feel it, when the spirit hits me to sew, or when I'm sewing because I'm teaching you guys how to do some techniques and things like that. But yeah, let me see. My neck is not that big, y'all. Oops. Okay. All right. Now it's done. What y'all say? So I'm gonna stop. Ooh, I'm gonna do a bracelet and this necklace. I'm gonna stop it. You need to put it. Some more off of this. Of course, doll. I should have just left them. Because you know what happened? Do you know what happened? I cut it too short. This is why I always say, better more than not enough. Oh my God, Becky. Oh my God. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No fret, no worries. Hold on. Lord. Oh, I just remembered. I just had a thought about Spot, the little doggy, my little doggy friend, and Nina. I miss them. All right. Do I have a lobster claw in here? I do. This is what we're looking like. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. That's what we're looking like, you guys. I just need to add the clasp on the back. I'll end up probably doing a bracelet to match and some earrings. But yeah, that's what we looking like. Finished product. All right. Hey there, love. How are you? Yep, so that's what we're looking like. The product is finished. And I'm about to be on my way. Oh my gosh. Why I hear Sugar Free in my head? I'm gonna be on my way. Oh, I can't even sing. Voice is hoarse. I guess the Lord was like, don't sing Sugar Free on here, girl. I can't help it. Listen, I listen to all types of music, okay? All types in these streets. I don't listen to it very often. But yeah, I might have to listen to that on my way for a second. I'd rather be on my way, on my way, on my way, babe. Hey. I'd rather be on my way, on my way, on my way, babe. All right, y'all. I have talked to y'all. I have inspired y'all, inspired myself. I'm gonna show y'all our piece. One more again. Put this crown on. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm crushing. Okay? Crushing on this crown. Crushing on it. This is another crown, by the way. And same issue. Our tool fell. Yes. Listen. I know. So yeah, let me show you guys our creation one more time. So our design that we did today. I want you guys to go out there and be great. Even when you don't feel like you're great, just know greatness is in you. God created you to be great. He did not create you to be mediocre. He did not create you to just exist. You were created by the Creator to create something. You have a gift in you that if you don't know what it is, I would say simply go and ask God. I had no idea 26 years ago, because that's how long I've been doing jewelry, that I would actually be doing it to this extent. I started creating jewelry because, to be quite honest, baby, I was stressed as a brand new mommy. I was not, I was a mommy to be. I was pregnant and hunting. I was still the F boy, a F boy, a F boy, a F boy. And I didn't know it. And then when I found out, I was like, oh, okay. We didn't use those terms back then. And I was like, what am I going to do with myself? I'm about to have this baby. And my son's grandmother actually taught me how to create jewelry using beads and things like that. And I did that, and it was a stress reliever. And so I just continued on with it. And, the love of my life at the time, my best friend, he decided that he was going to pour into me and support me on that. And he did. And I'm grateful that he did, because it allowed me to really hone in on my craft. It allowed me to be focused as a mother and still do what I loved to do. And so I'm grateful to God that He placed those individuals in my life to support me on this journey so that I could get to where I am today. And so I say this to say, if you don't know what your passion is, if you don't know what you're good at, if you don't know what you want to do in life, go to God and seek Him and ask Him, like I said. Or, well, I would say that, but I would also say look around you, or look within you rather, and see what are the things, ask yourself, what are the things that you actually love doing? And oh, Enzo, if you happen to watch this, babe, hold on. First of all, we got to get together. Okay, we have to get together because we already said when you come back from New York, we were going to get together. And so I'm going to call you. But, and Duchess, I need to look and see if I have some more of the pieces to what you're asking for, as far as your necklace that I created for you and things like that, because I think I have some of the charms, but some of them I don't have. But I'm going to look and see. And if I don't, I'll have to take a trip out. But anyway, and so, babe, look. I can actually recreate the whole sewing machine thing that you wanted. Now, I don't know if you just want, because remember the other one, it had the measuring tape and then it had all of the charms dangling down. So just tell me which one that you actually want. But the charms are on here. See, we have our thread, we have our scissors. On this one, we have our button and our thimble. And on this one, we have our dress form and our sewing machine. So yeah, I just actually looked down because I told you I already have a separate sewing machine and stuff like that. But yeah, I just looked down and I was like, oh, I told my babe Enzo that I'm gonna have this stuff for him. And so, yeah. That's what we got going on here, y'all. I'm so blessed to be able to have the gifts that I have and to create and to make y'all happy. You want to purchase any of these fabulous, fabulous designs, hit me up in my DMs, and we'll make it happen, okay? You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And just don't forget to keep loving on yourself. As you love on yourself, no matter how, because see, this is the thing too. Loving on yourself does not always mean that you're going to be bright, cheery, oh my God, up there like that. Healing is difficult. Finding out who you are is tough sometimes because we have had so many years of people telling us who we were and not really knowing who we actually are. Also, if you come up or was brought up in a not so good childhood and environment, that alone says you have no clue, and you need to heal from those traumas and things like that, or from that trauma. So life is not always a walk in the park, but that doesn't mean that we have to stay, what is it called, child? Can't even think of the word. Let me see. Stagnant, stuck. We don't have to stay in that, and we don't have to accept the generational curses that are on our lives. We don't have to accept it. You don't have to be around nobody that is damaging you. Okay? No one. So, I would encourage you to find your happy, find your peace, find your zen, and bulldoze your way into your eternal happiness. I love you guys so much. Oh, hold on. Hey, babe. How are you? I love you so much. We have to chat. But yeah, I'm just on here just encouraging you guys as I'm encouraging myself. I just created this fabulous choker right here. And I just wanted to get on and do a live with you guys. What it was in my spirit, why I was feeling good. And I just wanted to continue to even encourage myself. There are times when I'm going through, times when I'm not feeling my best, times when I'm just like, oh, when will this end? But you know what? Better for me to be here on earth 6 feet above than for me to not have no breath, nobody, and to be 6 feet under. So I'm grateful to God. Keep those crowns on your head, queens, kings. Keep your crowns going because kings need love too. I'm not about male bashing, completely. Truly, I'm not. I love love. I love me some men. But to be quite honest with you, some of y'all ain't right. But some of us women ain't right either. So, can't be calling the kettle black, The pot can't be calling the kettle black and all of those things. I just know that I'm a lover of love, and I want to continue to encourage love and forgiveness and things like that, and healing. And so that's what I'm here to do. That's my testimony. That is my ministry. And I believe truly, honestly, that's why God has me back in doing what, my first love, giving me a testimony while I'm doing it, because he knows me. He knows his daughter. He knows that I'm a lover of love, and that I love to love on myself and love y'all. He know it. He know how I am, honey. He knows if nobody else is gonna love, it's gonna be me. He knows if nobody else is gonna be resilient, it's gonna be me. He knows if nobody else knows that they're the head and not the tail, it's gonna be me. So these darts and these fights that I have to fight, in the spirit realm, it's not easy. It's not easy. But, God knows. So that means that I'm protected, I'm blessed, I'm better than blessed. And I'm just going to keep on going. I love you guys so much. Continue to just overflow that love and give that love to others. Let them go out there and love on somebody else as they're loving on themselves, so we can continue to make love a movement. Have a great day, guys.